With the pullets getting settled in, it's time for some permaculture chicken ninja tricks. The pullets have emerged. Guys, there's an insane amount of yellow jackets swarming in there. We had a few peaches yesterday that had turned bad that we threw in there, and man, the yellow jackets are just swarming them. So we're gonna hold off on throwing fruit in there for a while. Last night I came out here to check to see if this bungee cord idea worked, and sure enough it did hold the landing bar up, but the boxes were still stuffed with hens. I don't know how they still managed to get in there even with the swivel bar up. The pullets have made their way back to their crib, except for that one. And she'll find her way. Sorry, Tails. Well, today? Yeah. And now for the permaculture chicken ninja tricks. Ninja trick number 1, magic water. Magic water is simply a combination of apple cider vinegar and crushed up garlic cloves. Add that to your chicken's water supply and you got magic water. You can even add honey in there for some additional benefits. To make magic water, add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar per gallon and a couple cloves of crushed garlic per gallon of water. Look guys, we got 2 eggs. Awesome. This one even came with some goo on it. That's how you know it's fresh. Ninja trick number 2, soaking and fermenting feed. To soak the grains, just pour some grains into your 5-gallon food grade bucket and submerge the grain in water. Soaking the grains for 24 hours can dramatically reduce the amount of anti-nutrients in the grains. Anti-nutrients are acids or enzymes within the food that when it passes through the digestional tract, instead of the body being able to absorb nutrients from the food absorbs nutrients from the body and is passed out. When the grain is stripped of its anti-nutrients, it becomes a much better feed source for the chickens. They're able to use so much more of the nutrition within the grain, therefore your feed actually goes further. If you continue to soak the grains beyond the 24-hour period, the fermentation process begins. Fermented grains for chickens is like eating any fermented food for humans, such as sauerkraut or kimchi. The lactobacillus bacteria that's in the ferment has wonderful health benefits. Ninja trick number 3, fake eggs. This one actually came in from you guys, the viewers. I got a lot of comments regarding these fake eggs. Go ahead and put fake eggs in the nesting box and that'll help them realize what those nesting boxes are for. Now having the landing swivel bar up did nothing to deter the hens. They got right in the boxes. As you know, we put the bungee cord on there to hold the bar up because they were knocking it down. That still hasn't done anything. These girls are in early tonight to claim their spots for roosting. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pull the nesting boxes out, turn them sideways So the hole that's cut in the side of them where they enter the boxes will be to the side and they won't be able to get in that way. We'll see if that can keep them out.
Daddy, but why do we want them, and why do we want to keep them out?
Well, they decided to be sleeping in their nesting boxes every night instead of laying their eggs in them. Now, we did get 2 eggs today in the nesting box, which was awesome. Good progress. But we don't want them sleeping in there.
No. Why do we don't?
So that they know it's where they lay their egg.
There goes. Can I do it too?
So instead of having it this way where the birds can get in, I'm going to turn it this way. Some eggs pre-positioned for tomorrow. So tomorrow when we come out, we'll flip it back. The eggs will be in there ready, good to go to entice the birds to lay in there. Now it's time to gather the pullets and get them in the tractor.
There's a chicken in there.
You got in there?
Yes.
How'd you get in there?
I get the food over.
Oh. Well, I guess there's enough gap on that side where it's squeezed in there. Alright, we'll turn it around that way.
Here he is again.
Oh man.
He got in there again.
No, they are not happy.
Well, they're not happy. I can't see them.